challenge. I'm an Aries, so I like the challenges, you know. And also, you know, a lot of times when you collaborate can get messy, so it's like, it's just something that I'm just like, let me just do this myself right now. And it's okay, I'm working for myself. I've had like other distributing labels. A lot of the labels you see now are distribution labels, by the way. But I've had some come and contact me, but I thought about it, and I'm like, they're gonna put me on, like, they're gonna probably pressure me into like time limits, and then if they don't want something, then they'll let it sit on the shelf again, like relying on other people, and you don't really necessarily need to nowadays. So I you know, I think it's important if you want to just take a step back and like get, you know, new inspiration and kind of new motivation for something, or fill your energy up, or your, you know, get a certain type of feel of what needs to go on next. You don't just have to be like a machine.
Jump into it.
And do it, yeah. And again, I think that comes with desperation though too. You know what I mean? Like things, we need to relax into stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Just let it take you. That's
Patience.
one of the things that I learned from reggae.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Reggae
Grind.
teaches you things.
And a budget.
Yeah. The most important.
Just relax into the rhythm. Just relax into the rhythm.
Now, do you feel it's important for upcoming artists to do the paperwork behind their music when it's original?
It's really important. I don't. It depends on the situation, and I don't.
If you're trying to sell it. If you're trying to sell it.
Yeah, and I think if you like do certain things, I mean, I think that definitely too, like,
protect your lyrics.
Definitely with the lyrics. You know, there are like songregistration.com. Anybody could go. You can pay $100 for $99 for a year. It's unlimited. So anytime
She just puts you on.
Yeah, and anytime you make an alteration to a song, you can put it back through. So it's quick, and you get affidavits, so it's totally legal and legit. They send them to you, so it's there. You know, I mean, you gotta keep paying for it every year, but it's there. And definitely with the lyrics. I mean, in music and art, it's very difficult, really. It is, to like really, the copyright thing, the ownership thing is a really weird situation. I think there's a lot of weird lines that are blurred. It can be challenging to
People
figure
will
out.
steal your music.
Yeah, I mean, how many times you hear things on like, I swear that sounds like something that I did. You know what I mean? Or saying, or like when I do these live shows, I do a lot of things in the moment there with the live band too. You know, that just comes out. It's like you just never know. People are recording that stuff. You don't know. You know what I mean?
Everybody's looking for that hit.
Everybody, and most people don't know how to do it themselves, so they have to go somewhere
that's facts
else,
too.
You know?
True.
Yeah,
I'm sick and tired. I'm just sick and tired.
Sick and tired. Is that the segue?
Mm-hmm.
Sick and tired.
Mm-hmm.
This song is like, I always, even now that it's cold winter here in Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, this song, Sick and Tired, makes me feel this spring summer vibe, like totally Jersey, New York, spring and summer vibe.
We about to get right into it. Yes. Sick and tired. Sick and tired. It's the breakthrough.
The Black Castle.
Mr. BMB be the boss.
I'm so sick and tired of your shit, and I don't want you back. No. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. Disrespect. Sick and tired of your shit.
And I don't want you back.
No, 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 no.
That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling, babe. Breakthrough Radio. I love taking you back. No, 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 no.
Breakthrough Radio.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Yes, sir. You already know you're listening to the Breakthrough Radio, and I'm your man, J.I. Watson. Make sure you keep up with the wave by downloading us to Spotify, iHeartRadio, and many more platforms. Yeah.
And we back. We back with the beautiful Nikki Rubin. It's the Breakthrough.
You're rocking with your boy, the Black Picasso.
Mr. BMBB, the boss, you dig?
And info.
Yes, she drove all the way from Jersey.
To be here.
And CT.
Huh?
Trenches.
Yeah,
The trenches.
Trenches.
She's on the grind.
she working. She's definitely working. You want to give people your social media one more time?
Oh, yes. My Instagram is at Nikki Rubin, NIKIRUBIN. And I think Facebook is Nikki Rubin Music. I think that's it. But even if you look up Nikki Rubin, you'll see me there.
So, yeah, it's not too many of those.
Yeah.
Not too many of those.
Follow,
And it's
no
my,
stalking.
the pictures are of my Awake cover. So see, if you don't know what that is, you're going to have to go to Spotify and iTunes.
Nah, got
Look
him.
up Awake.
Got him. Got him.
Nikki Rubin. To see what the cover photo for that is.
She said Spotify, not SoundCloud.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Spotify.
The real
Spotify, the real thing.
real stuff.
But before we let you go,
State to state.
you want to give any shout outs?
Shout out to Road Model Noodles, because I mean these songs were from them as well. And Road Model co-wrote like Sick and Tired. He co-wrote that. And then he kind of was my little R&B doctor for some of the songs, you know.
Yeah.
And shout out to, you know, my family, because they're always here for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Little
I guess
Mama.
just my daughter, but everybody who supports me and believes in me and is here with me on this journey, and you know, listening to the music and just putting out the good vibes. And even if the support is just letting people know about it, I mean, whatever it is support wise, that's the shout outs to all of you, because that's what it's about, you know. Of course, everybody who's along with me to really put me moving forward and everything.
Yeah, she's
And
been
these
rocking
guys,
with us.
shout out to these
Definitely
guys
for a
at
year.
Breakthrough Radio,
Yeah.
because I'm not sure how many people know this, but this was the first radio show to play my music. You know, that wanted to play my music. Mac Millie here contacted me, and it was amazing. And you guys have been with me all this. It's been 2 years now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we've been together, and every time I have something new, he's like, I want it. And then I did these radio plugs for them, and so it's like you guys are always promoting me, and you're with me. And then your visions, you always have me in your visions for like the show, for the Connecticut show and stuff. So big shout out to you guys.
We play our stuff 6 days a week.
Yeah.
That was one more thing I wanted to say to everybody too, was like, always remember who has been there for you.
Yeah.
You know,
Day ones.
yeah, because you know, and then try to pay it back in some way, you know, like whatever way you can, but definitely don't forget the people who have been there and helped you out. And like, even if that compensation of some sort is not today, at least remember them, so that when you're able to give the compensation, you remember that they were there from the beginning, you know. And I like too, because there's a lot of ways now to kind of see who's been there, because it's all recorded, right? People contact you and send you things, and you know, I have a GoFundMe. It's you can look up my name, Nikki Rubin. Actually, it's like Nikki Rubin's Music Mission. But basically, again, it's to put out these amazing songs that are really, the intention is just so positive, but they sound hot, sexy, and really good, and you know, stuff that you want to hear. But so when people, you know, donate for that and stuff too, like, you know, it's random, but it's a huge thing. You know, it's like you don't all these types of ways for people to support. It's really important to be like, okay, well, I see that you supported me, and I'm going to remember that. And I'm not sure how right now, but I will definitely, even if it's like, I have these dreams of being able to give back to everybody by doing these huge shows, celebrations, where I can have them all come to that, and then be able to have gifts and different things, like, that I can give to them. So it's, you know what I mean? As, like, some kind of appreciation, something special for the people who really have been there for all this stuff, you know?
Yeah, I heard that.
Vicky Rubin.
Give
Day
back
ones.
to the people, your day ones.
Yes.
We're going to play that.
Celebrate those that celebrate you.
And before we let her go, we're going to play her track one more time, the new joint for 219.
Before that one, then, can I give you guys just a taste of what I'm working on myself? Because this is the next thing that I'm going to put out.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hey, now, she rolling with Mom. Mom just reached in the handbag. I got nervous.
Oh, hold on.
So I think it's in my computer bag. So it's not the words, because again, I'm trying to get the structure of the song and stuff, but it's just a taste of the track. It's super raw. There's so much work to do, and I feel like I have to get that disclosure. My brother's always like, don't say all this stuff, but I'm like, I need to.
If you steal it, we will sue.
Listen, but I want to give everybody a taste, because I think it's better, like, instead of just saying, oh, I'm doing this, let me just let you see that I am working, on stuff myself.
You know, like when you call the bill collector, this call is being recorded.
Yeah.
Don't try to steal it. We recorded this.
Yes.
We're going to know. We're going to run this back.
Okay, ready? Should I just, from here, do you want to connect it somehow, or I don't know if that matters, but I can connect it from there. I have Logic. Upgraded. I don't know what the volume's like on there, by the way. It might be super loud. All the levels, everything has to be worked on.
Exclusive.
Can't give you too much. We don't want you stealing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't want you stealing. That's all you
You know
get.
y'all some,
Taste.
you know y'all some
No
thieves
taste.
at heart.
No teeth.
Don't sample this video.
I see you. Put that recorder down. I see you.
But you know what? Even
Put the recorder
listen,
down.
It's okay. I'm not intimidated. You know why? Because that was such a taste. You have no idea what the rest of it is, and like, it's still in the works. So what you heard now is gonna be
Might be
another
different.
beautiful. Yeah, it always is. Like when I first started writing this one, I was thinking of. It's called Faith in Me. When I first started writing it, I was writing it as Faith in You. And I think it's important to let people know you have faith in them, but I really felt like I need to make this about faith in me and us as the individual hearing it.
Yes.
So, I mean, even just that simple little word changed. And even the melody from when I first started putting it out there to where, because like, once I feel like the song the music like builds itself. It kind of like, it's there and you're having to find what's already there in a weird way. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So it kind of comes in and then it transforms everything. So by the end of it, I might have done like 500 different vocal tracks because it's constantly shaping as it goes, and like what this sounded like a month ago is 30% of it is different from what it was.